Well, happy Friday. Good morning. We have made it to the end of the week. And as always, I welcome you to Mindful Mornings with Minnassa. Now, was my intent to have the link and everything for my journal? I will tell you it's 316 pages because it's a weekly journal and each week has 6 pages of work. It's based on my MBSR, my mindfulness-based stress reduction technique, the game plan for mindful living. So now I've got to print it out and take a look at it, and I've got some adjustments to make. So I've already put it on my calendar for next year to begin my journal and calendar in May. So I'm not sure what I'm going to have this year, and it may have to wait until next year, but c'est la vie. We'll see how it goes. So let's just take a deep breath in and out. Our inspirational reading today comes from the Daily Word, and it's on compassion. And I work with the beautiful divine feminine energy of Kuan Yin, and she has a heart full of compassion. And I think as we move forward in this holiday season, and we take a look what's happening in this country and how people feel lonely at this time, to just really have compassion. Blessed with divine love, I live a life of compassion. Having compassion for another blesses them, of course, but it also blesses me. I feel called to be with those who come to me for a listening ear or a comforting word. When I extend my hands in service to them, I lift them up with my support. I do this mindfully, careful to have compassion for myself. There is wisdom in realizing that one cannot be all things to all people, and taking time in prayer to ask, what is mine to do? I receive guidance in prayerful silence and live my prayer through acts of care and compassion. I believe the highest and best outcomes are unfolding for me and everyone else. By acting with compassion and seeking to be of service, I am helping bring those outcomes about. And it ends with this verse from the Bible. The Daily Word always has a verse. As God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience. And I say, let that be our affirmation for this day, that I choose to clothe myself with compassion, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, but remembering the invitation to go to prayer and remember to ask what is mine to do. I cannot, you cannot, and we cannot be all things to all people. So to be compassionate, loving kindness, from knowing that I will not empty myself out, and when I feel tired, then it's also time for me to stop as well. Blessed with divine love, I live a life of compassion. And I'll ask more formally next week, but what are some of the things that you would like to see me do on a Mindful Mornings with Minnassa? I'll have those 2 weeks off after the oneness meditation and just really wanting to focus on those things. So join me tomorrow, Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time. My amazing guest, Shanita, she is a magical sound healer extraordinaire, and she will be my guest on the show tomorrow here on YouTube Live. Have a beautiful day, a blessed and love-filled weekend, and I will see you tomorrow and then on Monday.